Kind of tempted to keep Dreadscale. Our opponent is mage though, so. All right, we get to start off with some discovers. More Bazaar later? Probably not. First of all, the videos didn't do very well on my channel, which is to be expected, right? Like, my algorithm is set to show my videos to people who enjoy wild Hearthstone, so the likelihood of getting a lot of views on a video that's playing a different game if I don't hard commit to it for a while is pretty low. I think, well, oh, this is a Draenei, I didn't even realize. Interesting. Like, I put it in the deck just because. But I forget what I was talking about. So anyways, Bazaar, the videos aren't going to do well unless I post a lot of them. I mostly just played them because I didn't want to play the Brawl anymore because it was kind of womp womp with all the mech warrior going around, and I didn't have a lot of, like, I didn't pull the right things to play something interesting. So all that is to say,
This beast will not be tamed.
it wasn't a hit enough that I feel pressured to post more of them, and the like the balance level within the game is so lopsided that it's not like I'm not especially excited to stream it. What I did really like about streaming the Bazaar and making videos with the Bazaar was how easy the videos were to put together, because it was basically just you know, I would play a run for 50 minutes and there's no reason to cut in between. You know, like I have a solid chunk of video, I just have to cut that out, put the stuff at either end, and we're good. You know, like, it is a very easy video to put together compared to putting together highlights of constructed card games. So that was really easy. I liked that part, and I liked streaming it. But then when I was playing it a bit off stream, you know, you just get crushed if you don't draw exactly the right thing early on. Balancing new games and stuff. Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's anything's fault. It's just kind of like I'm not excited to stream it while it's so imbalanced. You know, if there are any good new Libram lists out there, I just packed Signature URL. I want to try it out. All right, so I have good news for you and bad news for you. The good news is I
We have a problem.
the good news is I put together a faster Libram list that I think will be better, if a little less fun, than the one I already posted on my YouTubes. The bad news is I don't think new URL makes the cut. So I didn't put it in. Just open Black Hole. Why did they make this card? Just so that you can, like, appreciate Twisting Nether more. Who do you think are the best cards for Wild Hearthstone? Like, which class? Priest got that, like, giga busted. The giga busted minion interfire one, right? I think it's probably that one. So I'm gonna play my Scrungux. Flush spaghetti with the big baked potatoes. Oh, I did get a copy of that. That's cool. I'll get this. It's pretty good with bird watching though. I kind of want to leave it in. Get that out of our deck. I'll play this. Discover another Squumbus. Do this. Boop that. Free Scrumbus, best Scrumbus. It's always the big baked potatoes. True. You like how the new tracking hero power has its own visual effects? Yeah. Have you ever thought of playing against viewers in Hearthstone? I've thought of it. And it sickened me. So I never did it. Honestly, the biggest thing preventing me from wanting to do like viewer battles in Hearthstone is the like juggling friends list people, you know, like I wonder how discounted this is. Let's see. It's 36. We're getting there. So like having to like delete people after I add them bums me out. So a dread scale only clears this. Maybe I'll go for this. I like the idea of buffing dread scales, I guess. I also think it's funny that I haven't played a single Starship piece yet.
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
All right, that gives us a new taunt.
Time is against me.
I am working. Inhospitable.
It's getting there. It's getting there, chat. What is the best Paladin deck to run right now? Probably Holy Wrath Paladin with the new this thing. Part of me wants to make a choose one deck with Ulu. The choose the other part of me really wants to not lose all their dust. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't kill that. I wanted to copy it. So rude. So rude what my opponent's doing over there. A free 3/3 for me? Tradesies. Interesting. I wonder if they have their own Ceaseless Expanse they're trying to play. Ow! Discovering... Man, is it really Call of the Wild? It might be. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'll take the Hollow Hound if I can get it, though. Could not get the Hollow Hound. I just realized this is kind of bad with What's-Her-Face, but like, by the time you get this, you prefer it, right? That's good. Do you think I'll experiment with Mogus Demon Hunter? Probably eventually, maybe not today. No Starship piece that gives 6 armor? Oh, I really should. I really should. I forgot about that. I'll add that after this. Remind me. What's your favorite legendary that was released within the last year that's terrible but you love? Guess I'd have to think about that for a little bit. Like Millhouse, like DJ Mount, Monostorm. Okay, so I do this.
Bet there's something great inside.
This. This. And we'll try to prevent ourselves from dying to another lamp later. That's my story about that. Do we know what turn the Ceaseless Expanse is consistently playable? It super depends on what type of deck you're playing, I think. Did I just lose? Haha! Maybe. But they can go 6/6 and then maybe kill me. Okay. We got that, which is nice. So we're looking at 21, 20. Okay, we just play this and win, right? Oh, this ended up being clutch. Chat, this ended up being clutch. Look at this. Aha, I see you've brought Renethal. Me too. Sure. I like how my big payoff for my Discover stuff is just 0 mana Scrumbus. Like, I'm running all these Discover cards just to activate my Scrumbus. I think the Scrumbus is good, right? So it's like, ooh, I liked that. That was sick. Any testing on Holy Wrath today? I guess I'll build Holy Wrath. People keep mentioning it. Makes sense too. After your opponent plays a minion, attack it. Is this funny, Reno Rogue? It sure looks like it. It sure looks like it. Opponents are out here playing the decks I've ever seen. Hearthstone is disgusting. I'm consistently casting it as a 15+ heal. Uh-oh. Don't you also have the one drop that gives additional copies of discovered cards? I do, but like, I don't know how much that matters. Alright, now we have a Starship active, which is, you know, something. If this is Explosive Trap, I'll be sad. It was not. I'm still sad though. Like, the build around is the Scrumbus. That's what I'm building for. The Discover thing is like, I have Discover cards, so I play it too, if that makes sense. I predict you play Holy Wrath 5 times and get bored. I mean, like, I'm mostly play these decks for videos. Like, it's my purpose. But how excited I am to play it for a little bit, you know, it doesn't matter too much. Like, I could play Holy Wrath for a little bit to get my video and be excited that I got, you know, the nice wins for the video. Neat. I think I still play the Starship though, right? Either that or I don't. This attacks it. Well, hopefully they like swing into this first. Is Murmur worth crafting for Shadow Shaman? I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you, but I feel like it's gotta be worth it. Do you know that changes the hero powder tracking will finally make Reno Hunter more viable / consistent? Reno Hunter has been more viable / consistent for a minute, and people don't want to play it. Like, it's already a decent deck. Do I think this is a good inclusion in Reno Hunter? Absolutely. Yay! Look how beefy it is. You think Velen is a good craft for a legendary? I mean, how versatile and functional do you think it'll be? I think it will specific. My opponent's playing Jade Rogue. What a boss. I think it'll be good for a very specific warrior deck. I don't know how good it's going to be outside of that. Alright, I have my Serpent Bloom active. This rogue deck has everything. How do they do it? Good question. You love the late EA scream? Well, very good. My poor opponent is getting riggedy wrecked by this thing, preventing them from ever playing anything on the board ever again. Never, ever again. Alright, they finally got through my funny arm. The spaceship is already looking pretty good. It's a 716 for 5. That's got to be decent, right? Maybe I'll chill for a little bit. That only costs 2? For some reason I thought this cost 3. It's nuts. I don't think it's worth using now, right?
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Ooh, nice. Alright. I guess we're doing that next turn. Succumb! Why did they make the Starship glow like that even when you don't have the mana? Because you can check on it. Can I not check on it on my turn? Interesting. Like, you can look into the bits when it's glowing. Oh, it's weird that I can't look into the bits now. Is opponent playing Cards Rogue? They're playing Jade Rogue. Spicy Jade Rogue.
Let the Badlands.
They're letting the Badlands burn.
Justice beneath you.
Should we do triple armor? Is it I forget what my options are with this. So I can do, or it's double armor, right? Deal damage equal to the Starship's attack randomly split between all enemies. So I can deal 14 randomly split amongst that face. Gain armor equal to the Starship's health twice, or get copies of all the Starship pieces. I think it's randomly split among my opponent's face, right? Whee! That's fun. I never chose... Wait. How much damage went face? None?
Against me. Time together.
Did I misunderstand something? I feel like that did way less. Wasn't it double, or is it it's just 7? I thought it was double. Okay, maybe I messed up. Alright, chat, maybe I messed up. My bad. My bad. Man. Only does 7? Unlucky. Alright. That'll teach me to read cards. This is the best deck with these cards in all of Hearthstone, I must say. You're onto something, I think. Do I think Starship Rogue will ever be viable in Wild/Standard? Good question. Good question.
How long can you hold me?
You wish it was that good? That's probably be too good. Oh, I think my opponent forgot. I think my opponent forgot that this thing has that effect. It's so stupid. That's kind of cool. Like, once you juice the Starship, they just can't play anything because it has too much health and attacks everything that they play. It's kind of nutty. Are you Canadian by any chance because you seem too nice to be American? Did you know that a lot of Americans are actually quite nice? Can you believe it? They're out there somewhere. But no, I'm Martian. Have you thought about trying Automaton Priest? The new 0 mana card is perfect for it. I haven't really considered playing it yet. I think if I was going to play a Priest deck right now, I would play the new legendary with Velen, like old Velen.
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
Yes, he's Canadian. All right, Reformed Anduin says I'm Canadian, so it must be true if Anduin says it. Do you guys believe Anduin?
Against me.
If your opponent plays a minion, spell or blah, eat spaghetti. I don't know what I want here. I don't want any of this, honestly. Maybe I'll take bargain bin. Isn't Mars in Canada? That's true. Yeah, you got me. Have you thought about playing Cards Priest, where you just put cards in a priest deck? I have thought about that, yeah. I've done that before a couple times. Mars has a Canada as well. Mars is in Canada with a Canada in it. All right. Wait. Yes. It's perfect. That's something. Twitch chat lies, only YouTube chat tells the truth. All right, very good. Drag Zone, giving out 2 subs to Firaxo and Profit. Drag Zone, thank you so much for those subs, my friend. I appreciate you. Infinite Canada, yeah, it's an Infinite Canada glitch, isn't it? It's like The Martian. It's a small world. Yep. Boop. Hey, do you have a Death Knight list to test? I think that the big exciting thing to do this expansion for Death Knight is to play even Death Knight with Airlock and Exarch, like Rainbow even Death Knight with those things, and otherwise not add anything new, which is why I didn't want to do it day one. But yeah, I think those are the good ones. Zombies. Start assembling our spaceship. Come forth, my Scrumby. A little Scrumbus. Is opponent the dreaded Hostis Mage? They may very well be. They may very well be.
This is a good one.
Am I gonna play some Draenei Warrior? Probably not, because I thought it was a little feast and famine, and I don't know how I would build it for wild yet. Have I tried Libra Paladin? I have. I played a little bit of it in the Theorycraft stream, the wild version. And so I do have ETC with Flare in it. That's something.
It's a trap.
And I'm going to play a little bit more today. I'm going to play a little bit more. I updated the list to, I think, be a little bit, you know, more competitively minded. Are snacking Scrumbus hostile, or are they gentle beasts? I think they're pretty gentle. Unless they're especially devious and evil. Are Draenei similar to Martians like they are aliens? They're similar to Martians in that they're aliens, sure. How dare you? I'm glad that they can't, you know, Potion of Illusion that, right? Good job, ARM. So proud of you. Keeping us from having to deal with infinite Varden. It felt kind of sad building the deck because there's so much Libram stuff now. I felt like I had to cut base cards like Vorax and Atis. I think Vorax and Atis are better in that deck than they ever have been. Me personally, I think it's actually decent to run them now. I wouldn't cut them myself, but I could also see how they wouldn't be. Vorax more than Atis, I guess. Atis is probably still as mid as she's ever been, now that I think about it. But Vorax with the new 4-cost Libram, I think that's real. Do you think the best Holy Wrath Paladin will be Highlander? Now that there's only one thing you want to get off Holy Wrath, maybe?
You wish to match wits with me.
But hard to say for sure. Hopefully that casts Ice Block. Neat. All right, so well, I can't pop, which is sad. But especially if we can get a hold of like, especially if we can get a hold of our ETC. We have to clear some of our board though. Like if we could clear some of our board, we could discover the ETC pretty easily. Love you, Marshy. Even though I don't play Hearthstone anymore, I'm still watching your videos every day. I'm on my way to work and I'm glad and enjoying the content. You upload mostly 6 to 7 a.m. Europe time, Germany, and that's the exact time I'm heading to work. Perfect to ignore all the crazy stuff happening in the Bahn or Isban. Thank you so much. If I could, I would give you way more. Hey, thank you, Draxo. I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. I appreciate like subbing within your means is very much appreciated. I definitely don't want you to feel pressured to do more. Is it just me or does Demon Hunter really suck as usual? It seems almost impossible to win a single game. What type of Demon Hunter are you playing? Yuban equals underground train. Oh, interesting. Learn something new every day. Well, I have more Scrumbus now. I really wish that I could discover a card. This is really sad. Because I could also pop if I could discover, right? What if you learn something old every day instead? That'd be cool too. That would be cool too. Mm-hmm.
100% real fake gold.
Well, you guys think that they'll change this back? I've heard some people kind of hoping that this will get changed back. If I just had a board spot, it would be so easy to just... It would be so easy to have popped by now, but I give up. I don't think it's happening. So now, like, also, if I just cracked that previously, we'd have a board spot, right? So maybe I messed up, but there you go. If a Starship piece's stats have been buffed, does the Starship get base stats? No. That's important. Can you explain what it means when the 8 mana Starship Legendary launches your Starship? So I just launched this Starship. The 8 mana Legendary does it for you. So you don't have to spend the 5 mana to launch it. It just launches it and then you get that bonus effect. Opponent's really thinking about it. It's been so long since I've finished a sentence on time. Shout out to that one viewer who got really tilted. Anyways, it's been so long since I've played Hearthstone. I kind of forgot that I have that easy peasy deck tracker thing to keep track of how many minutes I spend in a game to know when to move on to the next one. Like from playing Bazaar and Pokemon Pocket, where I don't have deck tracker, you know. I get to attack with everything? Nutty. Okay. Okay, so I do this. ETC? That's not ETC. Do I even have anything else that could discover ETC? No. Too bad.
It's against me. I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Well, hopefully this prevents a Ramoth. A new ice block. That's great. Someone got tilted that you don't finish your phrases sometimes. Yeah, someone got so mad about it that they came back and commented again. Like almost immediately after. I was pretty tickled. That's not ETC. I can shoot my own minion with this. I have to remember that. I didn't even think about that. Could I have popped sooner? How long was this in my hands? Not that long, right? Right. I'm hoping to be able to discover ETC and then play the flare and have it matter, right? Like, we have the answer in my deck. It'd be perfect. But yeah, so I want YouTube videos to be around 35 to 45 minutes. So for Hearthstone, Deck Tracker tells me how long a game lasts. You can see here. So we have like, I'm going to use these 2 games. So we have 19 total minutes so far. So I know when I need to stop on a deck exactly for Hearthstone. But in Pokemon Pocket, I have to guess because they don't have a deck tracker. I could keep track of it manually, I just don't want to. It sounds terrible. Thousand Needles, are you ready? Do you think they'll ever change Ice Block? Maybe. Hard to say for sure. Hi, Exodar.
It's a trap!
Just getting that out of my hand. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. What even is it? This is zombies, right? Yeah. Oh, hostage mage, you silly goose. You silly goose, you. Where's my 3 mana 3/4 discover every turn? Is it valid to insta squelch anyone I play against? Sure. If you don't like to see emotes, it's super valid. It's been 10,000 years since opponent did not play Ice Block. That is too true. Too true. Ice Block talk, time to summon free engagement. Oh yeah. Hey Marshy, me again. You always spell my name Dragzone, but my name is Drags1. Oh. Oh, Exarchnalia right off the bat. Should I keep 2 Starship pieces together? I'm a little scared because it's against Priest. I think we're gonna get wrecked.
I see you've brought game.
All right, so I'm less likely to be. All right, it's Shadow Priest, right? Related cards, Pet Parrot. Are they telling me that they've got the Zul'jin in there somewhere? That'd be pretty weird. Anyways. So I think my opponent is Aggro Priest. I think. That hurt my feelings. I didn't like it. It's looking like Aggro Priest. It's looking like Drew Patches. What a doofus. What a doofus. Isn't it embarrassing when you drop patches? You're not supposed to drop patches. I don't know what my opponent was thinking. All right, I think they can do better. They could not drop patches.
Package tight for treasure trap.
Relax your mind.
It would be funny when they nerf the 100 mana minion to 120 damage, so it's even more damage in Holy Wrath. Yeah, I think it probably matters very little at that point, but sure. It'll come up. If you play a lot of Holy Wrath, the extra 20 damage would matter sometimes, but it's gonna be like so little. What's with the related cards on the left? I think it's cheating. I think it's cheating somehow. And like looking at my opponent's deck, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. It's just guessing. It could be, yeah, it could just be guessing. That would be using like standard information though. Like if you see this, I don't know, it just seems weird to me. All right, they managed to get a Brigand in play by sacrificing their ship's Chungus. It's still got the ship's Chungus bonus though, isn't that cheating? I think that's cheating, chat. I'm gonna play this and hopefully find Serpent Bloom.
This could be our home.
Serpent Bloom. I'll take alien encounters. Yeah. I guess it's this. Oh, and it hit that. Perfect. I'll take it. Is Renathal still in standard? No, it just rotated. It was only there as like a, here, have a fun event while we wait for the expansion to come out. Which I think is great. I love that they've started doing that. Like, Gen and Baku didn't really matter too much, but it was cool that they like added something spicy for the meantime. I was into it. I think part of it is like they want to do those signatures cards for Wild Whales, but like they also want to have at least a little bit of incentive for standard to buy them too. Ow. Do I like anomalies every game? I liked anomalies for the first 2 weeks. I didn't like it for the whole time until the expansion came out. And it also took all the fun out of Cho'Gall. Like, Cho'Gall wasn't special ever. Yay! Well, I snap picked that. I shouldn't have, right? Like, because we could always get it off of this. So that was a bit of a marshy boo boo. What's my discover situation? I'm gonna play this because we can actually play this the turn after, and that'll be good.
Inhospitable.
I think it's gonna be really hard to lose this game. Like, they have a Mind Blast maybe in hands, but like we're gonna gain some armor here, and yeah, clear the board soon. I believe in you, NPass. I believe in you. What's a Skara? What's... The Starship is starting to look juicy for a 5 mana minion. It really is. Like, it's gonna get taunt and that armor thing. It'll be pretty good. Yeah, no, I might have underestimated Starships a little bit. Like, Renathal gives you the time to build all of that together. What's the aim for this deck? Haven't seen anything of the new expansion yet. The aim of this deck is to play, like, run a bunch of discovers so you can play alien encounters for free and then assemble a starship and win the video game. That's the overall plan. That hurt my feelings. But yeah, I think we're good. Launch. So that's not bad. Here's a little extra taunt. So my opponent is only getting to my face by way of over-the-top damage, but I don't think they have enough. Hopefully Starships finally gets Reno reworked. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say.